Lincoln, after your stellar performance in the softball game, have you thought about also going after the baseball team?
Honestly, no, I haven't. I think that's just something once a year, just go out there, have fun, and just swing the bat again. So.
Football, how's camp going so far? First 5 practices in the books. How do you feel so far?
Honestly, I feel really good. Obviously, there's a lot of new information put in, but I think I just got to keep my head in the books and just keep grinding. And when I get my shot to go out there and play, I just got to capitalize on that. So,
what do you think you do better than any other quarterback in the room? Sorry, what do you do better than anybody else in the room?
Honestly,
I'm asking everyone this. I don't feel lucky.
Okay. I think I can go out there. I think I can be a dual threat quarterback. I think I can run and throw and just make plays when need to be. So.
How different are you now than when you got thrust to that Cotton Bowl game? And I can't imagine what you were feeling at that moment, but how different do you feel now?
I feel way different. I feel way more comfortable than I did. I'd say just like with protections and just the concepts that we ran. I feel more calm, I'd say, in the pocket, and honestly just overall more confident. So.
I'm sure that was in some ways a dream to get to play in the Cotton Bowl, but in other ways maybe a nightmare because it was a tough situation.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you, in hindsight, how do you view that experience?
I view it as a huge learning experience because it just shows how fast the game really is and how prepared you need to be in order to be successful and to win games. So
you ran a 21-9, Chip said. Will is 22-1.
Yeah.
Big guy. How does that amaze you?
It does, yes. I'd say quarterbacks, most of the time they don't really think that we're super athletic, super fast guys, but I'd say in our room, we're all over 20 miles an hour. So I think that this room is special, and it's gifted with speed. So.
What stands out about Will's athleticism in addition to the speed?
Yeah, obviously he's a bigger guy, but he's super athletic. He's super fast, strong, and he's a super smart quarterback. So I think that's something that I can take and I can go learn from for the years to come.
It seems like you guys all get along well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you've been thinking 5 quarterbacks all competing for the job. It seems like you guys all get along well. Is that accurate?
Yeah, we do. I'd say it's still something that we don't really think about right now. We're just all getting in. We're all just trying to grind and get a spot. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to have to see who's going to be a starter, who's going to be a backup, whatever. But I think right now we're friends over competitors. So with each other.
Kind of off that. There's not many places in the country that have 5 quarterbacks with the talent level of this, but they also don't have a coordinator in because like Chip Kelly. How important is it to have him and just, even if you're not going to be that starter, get that development from a guy who knows as much as Chip does?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it's special because we have 2 of the best coaches just in the country, with Coach Day and Coach Kelly. I'd say with Coach Kelly, he's been everywhere. He's been to NFL. He's been to multiple colleges. So I think his level of understanding of just the game and football in general is something that each quarterback here can take away and can learn from. And I'd say in the couple of years to come, I think that we can all be in a chance to go start here or anywhere in the country so.
Are there different opportunities for the quarterback to run in Chip's offense than what you guys learned a year ago?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say there's almost in every run play we have, there's an opportunity for the quarterback to run. So it's different than what has been in the past, but I'd say there's a lot of opportunities for quarterbacks.
And I think for you, Devin and Will, I won't speak for you guys, but you want to throw the football, but you have enough athleticism to do more, especially you, I think, with some of that dual multi-sport background. Does this fit better for you than maybe a year ago?
I'd say having the opportunity to run too is also important. It's special for me just because that's kind of what I did all in high school is to throw. I would throw probably 75% of the time. Then I was a running back in high school too, so I'd run the other 25%. So I think it's just the next level from high school. So.
Lincoln, you committed to play for Ryan, but it feels like this offense might fit you better now in year 2 than it did in year 1. Do you feel that way? And do you think that you're like one of the ideal quarterbacks in a Chip Kelly system?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd say I could be up there. I think it just all comes down to really who's more prepared, who's more ready to go. But yeah, I'd say this offense fits me pretty well, and I hope to obviously do a good job and succeed in it. So.
How much has your preparation changed from this time last year to what you're doing right now to get ready for dealer practice, whether that's a film session? But how much different is the preparation right now?
It's been really different because I obviously came in the summer last year, so I was just kind of just learning the basics. But now I've been here for a year now, and I think it's changed a lot just because now I'm trying to take that next step into each concept and each run play and try to maximize everything with it and to just try to understand every aspect of our offense. So.
How do things feel different for you now than they did at this time a year ago?
Just because I didn't really know a whole lot about the offense. I was just trying to survive basically last year, so I just think it's different just because I'm trying to come in and just try to win a spot, and I'm trying to just maximize my reps as much as possible. So
how do you do that?
2 more questions for Lincoln.
I'd say just come in, watch the film, try not to make the same mistake twice, and just keep pushing forward.
You guys lose Marvin, and then pretty much everybody's picking you guys as having the best wide receiver room in the country. It's pretty amazing how you guys are getting into that position. Just what do you see from the wideouts so far?
We're super athletic. I think we're going to have the best room in the country and the best athletes in the country at the receiver position. It's going to be a fun year just being able to sling to those guys and just watch them make plays.
Is it crazy what Jeremiah's able to do? I know he's not playing a game yet. As a true freshman, how he carries himself and just how he plays, is that pretty amazing to you?
Yeah, he definitely came in super college ready. He's super athletic. He can make plays. He's just a crazy athlete, and he's gonna be special for our offense. So.
You mentioned last year you were just trying to survive because you get here in the summer and you're just trying to learn things. Well, at the end of that survival was you playing in the Cotton Bowl. So when you look back on that film, I don't know, are you hard on yourself about it, or do you just kind of throw it out and let it be what it is?
No, I'm probably one of the biggest critics of myself. So if there's one thing that I don't do right, then that's the first thing that I look at. So I mean, based off the Cotton Bowl film or just film from last season, I think I made a huge step in my game. But I mean, there's still also some things that I need to get better on, and just accelerate just to be in a position to play.